Hello, hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gioberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to another Facebook Live. Today is June 11th, 2025. Wow, we're almost at the middle of the month. Okay, so let's go ahead and say hi to all of you that are popping on. I see Sharon here. And if you're popping on, let me know. Just leave me a comment so I know that you've stopped by, and maybe invite your friends. That would be a good thing to do. Thank you so much. Hello, Beverly. Thank you, ladies. Good evening, everybody. Okay, tonight is the last part of this week's online class to go, featuring the Florals in Bloom. And as you have been following me, you know that I usually do we usually do 5 projects. So I've shown you 4 projects so far. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me just recap. And because we're doing a challenge in the month of June, we decided that, and the challenge is to case the catalog, we decided to keep the same idea of casing the catalog for this online class, keeping the same idea, but upping up or, stepping up the designs. So let me just show you one of the cards that we did is using this sketch from the catalog. So this is one of the cards, and then staying on the same page, this was the inspiration, but we changed it, adding more product and embellishments. There you go. Then we had this idea here from the other page. So the colors are different, and because the samples are shown here, so this is the original, same layout as the one that I was just showing you here. And so we made this in a fun fold, and then the other inspiration came from excuse me, from this card right here, and using a lot of the die cuts. So this suite of product is a super suite. It's you can order the suite with just one number, 165193. It is $122.50. Yes, it's a big number, but in this you there are 2 bundles included. Pretty florals right here with dies, and sweet blooms right here, and then the embellishments and the designer series paper. So that's why. And I'm just reminding everybody one more time about the sweet sale that we have during the month of June, where you can purchase sweets or products that are part of the suite. Buy one get one 50% off, and usually the most expensive would be the full price, and the least expensive would be half price. So make sure that you do not mix and match, in a sense you're ordering a suite and then you want to buy a ribbon from another suite. That will be not getting the most of your value. So I would do sweet with sweet. If you want just a bundle with another bundle, so pretty much equal amounts, so then you have your best choice, okay, and the best deal. Okay, so let's go ahead and do tonight's 3D project that comes from somewhere in this page, and the inspiration came from here, and we upped it up, changed it a bit, and so here we are. Okay, let's just start. And what I'm using for this project, as you can see, there's a lot of stamping and die cutting, but that part I did it ahead of time. I'm just going to show you what I stamped and what we used to create the project is this set of banners that are in the catalog. If you have not purchased these yet, oh my golly, as soon as I saw them, I was like, I need them. And they do come in a bundle if you want to, or on their own are $40. And I think this is the best value ever because you get 20 dies, okay? And you can see here how big they are. They are huge. So you can do banners, but you can do so much more with that. Like here it shows you that you can do a banner right there, okay? Do a banner right here, and this is bundled up with the party alphabet dies. These are the ones that are expensive in a sense, but if you buy them together as a bundle, you save 10% on both, okay? So let's get going here. So as I said, I took this die, and let me grab the supplies right here. The supplies that we need for our project. So we need these supplies. Okay, I took, let me start here. See, this is my grip paper, fun grip paper. Okay, all stamped. So I took this die and half a sheet of Secrecy, and I die cut it my die. Okay, I die cut it my banner. And this banner, you will see what we're gonna do with this die cut. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through the steps. As I said, this is our online class. You are free to watch. Obviously, it's free to watch. But if you would like to receive all the supplies to recreate the projects with recipe cards, meaning that you get all the measurements, the pictures, and everything that is needed. It's not a detailed PDF because the video will be your PDF detailed, so you can watch that. But you will have the measurements in case you want to replicate with different colors maybe, or something else. And so if you place an order, the only way, so what you need to do basically is place a $50 merchandise order in my online store by Sunday, and I will send you the supplies to recreate one of each, all of the 5 projects. This is great because this class, I love the flowers and I love everything. The only thing that I will not send you are the different ribbons and the embellishments. Everything else is provided and nothing pre-stamped, obviously. So we have this, and we're gonna go and do a little bit of scoring. So we're gonna take our trimmer, paper trimmer, okay? We're gonna move away the cutting blade. We're gonna keep the scoring blade, and let's see, we're scoring on the long side, and on my long side I had to create the strange measurements. So I'm gonna do, remember the measurements will be in the recipe card or tutorial. Okay, so I'm doing these scores right there, and then I'm doing it one on the short side. That will be like this, and yeah, let me do it this way first. I'm gonna do it this way first. Okay, and then I'm doing it with this one right here, but I want to make sure that it is straight. And voila, so we have scored the banner. Okay, I don't know if you can see it here. It's just a dark color. Then this will be my front. So I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. I'm using my bone folder here to crease the score lines to make sure that what I've done are all nice and scored and straight and everything. Okay, I'm doing that. So right now, let's do a little bit of a stamping, and I'm gonna get Secrecy, and I'm going to get, I forgot to mount the stamp set that I need, the stamp that I need. That will be, oops, no, it's out here. Somewhere over the rainbow. In front of me, maybe. Where did I put it? Are you in front of me? Or are you still in the basket? Okay. Let me find it. Okay. I had everything out here. Where did it go? Because I need to stamp with that. Oh, here it is. It was hiding behind the... Okay, so I'm inking, stamping off, and then I will start stamping right there. Inking, stamping off, and do it like this. Inking, stamping off, then maybe just do that. Inking, stamping off, and something like that. I'm gonna go sideways a bit. Okay, inking, stamping off, and just that. Okay, that middle over there is bothering me, so I'm going to do this. I need something in the middle, and I'm going to ink only this and stamp off, and then stamp again there. Okay, so we have created a little bit of a background, as you can see. Thank you for sharing, ladies. Okay, so now I'm gonna do just this on the front of my envelope, I guess. So now I'm going to cut like we would cut and create a box, okay? Okie dokie. So now we are going to fold these lines as well on these score lines here. Okay. Hope your week is going well so far. Mine has been crazy busy. I have guests, plus, you know, I'm watching my grandson. So now I need to put this one like such. So I will put my sticky strip, that will be tear and tape, and I will put it right here like such and tear it, and I will put this right here and tear it. Okay, and then this I'm just gonna fold it. Let me see, I need an extra cut there. This will be folded. I truly don't need to glue it. I just wanted to put it inside. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this off, and then if it went off the edges, then there's not a problem. We can. So now I'm gonna do this. Okay, there you go. Got it. Hello, Elise. Welcome, welcome. Now I'm gonna peel off this, and then if we have anything extra hanging, we're just gonna fold it. We have our tab inside. We're gonna do matchy matchy here, matchy matchy there. Okay, so we have this. Ta-da! Okay, got it. We have created a little pocket, a box, call it the way you want it. Now, to this, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap my ribbon around. Let's see if I can do a knot or a bow, doing it all at once. Otherwise, I will have to separate both of them. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. Not truly secure if I will be successful. No, I'm not. Let me see. Because I did something different for my sample, but I want to make sure that I can do what I have in mind. Can I put this one inside? That would be too big. Oh, I'm going to put these inside. Because when I have, so that's give you an idea. Okay, you may say, Monica, you're struggling. I'm just doing something different from my original, okay? Because I want to try. I will love to try. So I'm going to go here, keep this tight, and then do it this way. And then if I do it like this, let's see if it is tight enough to my liking, but it's not. Okay, you're gonna watch me fussy with this ribbon, but I'm going to win. I'm gonna tell you that I'm going to win with this. So that would be going in the middle right there. So let's see. Okay, I think I'm good. And what I like is that I can move it around depending on my needs. There. Okay. Look, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. For now, this is gonna do. We're gonna set it aside. I'm gonna show you all the stamping that I have done for this. So I'm gonna start with, and these are all the colors that we are using for this project, but these are also all the colors that we have been using for all the projects. So we're not adding anything extra to that. So these are basically the colors that we have used. Okay, so yeah, so these are all these colors are in the designer series paper as well. And we have Timid Tiger and Darling Duckling, and then we just use our Secrecy, and these are 4 of the 5 new in colors. And then we have Peach Pie, that is one of the older current in colors, and these greens like that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Old Olive, and with Old Olive I'm gonna stamp 5 of these sprigs right here from the stamp. So I'm gonna basically I've used, this is my background, I've used everything but this stamp for this project. Okay, so all of these are included. So I'm going to stamp 5 of them. 1, and this is how you can save, you know, space. 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them. Okay, with Old Olive. And then keeping up with the green, we're gonna go Granny Apple Green, and we're gonna stamp this set of leaves right here. Okay, in Granny Apple Green. Then I'm going to stamp, so that can be put aside. With this, might as well use what we're gonna combine with those. So that would be, I'm gonna stamp this time with this stamp right here. So As you know, I love to do my dark first because it's easier for me to center. So this is Timid Tiger, and I'm gonna stamp these up here, okay? Then I'm gonna switch and get the filling, and I'm gonna ink, stamp off, and now we are going to make it all pretty like that. Easy peasy, right? Then what I need, I'm gonna set this aside because I don't need it anymore. Secrecy, I will need it later. These I don't. So let's go and stamp and use these two colors together, Darling Duckling and Peach Pie. Okay, so Darling Duckling, we're gonna use it with this stamp right here. So I'm going to ink Darling Duckling 1, okay, and Darling Duckling 2, okay, then goes there. Then I'm gonna grab Peach Pie, and then I'm gonna add the details in Peach Pie of the little flower here, okay, because you know it's what is in the catalog. Okie dokie. So I've done that, and now last but not least, we're using the whatever flower this is that I don't know, and we're gonna do everything in Strawberry Slush, and we're gonna stamp 3 of them. So we're gonna go 1 here, first the dark, the detailed, 1 right here, and 1 right there. Am I gonna be able to fit it? Yes, I think so, like this. Okay, then I'm gonna take the filling part, I'm gonna ink it, stamp off. We're gonna fill this by doing such, stamp off, and then we're going to do that, love. And if it's not perfect, it doesn't really matter. And voila. So these are all the flowers that you would have to stamp, and these are the colors that I showed you. So let me put everything aside. So these are all of it. Let's pretend that I already die cut everything, so you don't have to watch me die cut. And so I'm grabbing all my pieces. What I need as far as die cuts, following what it's in the catalog, okay, we're gonna assemble these flowers, and we're gonna grab mini glue dots and dimensionals, my favorite. So I'm gonna put mini glue dot on this one, and I'm going to stick this one on top, and this is 1. Then I'm gonna take another mini glue dot for this, and we are going to do it this way. Another one. See, there's left space there, so you can put your mini glue dot, and we're going to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, and then I need this and this for that. So it's gonna be faster instead of me, you know, die cutting everything. And I'm using for this flower right there, okay, like such. I could have done dimensionals right away, but that's okay. We're gonna do it this way, and then I'll put dimensionals at the end. Okay, here, and then to these, same thing. Okay, let me grab 1. Let me do it all at once. 2. I hope everybody has enjoyed this beautiful day. I went out this morning early to take a walk with Luca because it was nice and cool. So cool in a sense, not as humid. Okay, so we have 3 sizes for this. I'm gonna go with the largest up here. And then I'm going with the medium size right there. And then this, okay? Voila. Done that. So all my flowers are assembled. Now I have leaves that I die cut with the extra dies that I have in the set. Okay, here we go. 3. Then I have this. I cut lovely in peach pie, and then this lovely in basic white. Let me grab. Hello everybody that are joining. It's never too late. You can always rewatch the video, and just remember the videos will be all deleted when they reach 30 days because Facebook is doing that now. So if you go and you're trying to watch videos that I did at the beginning of May, you're out of luck because they're not there anymore. So if you want to watch my video, make sure that you can watch them back again. You will need to be on my YouTube channel where I transfer everything. And so you'll be able to watch. Okay. I am going to set this aside because I don't want it to ooze out, okay? So this, that, they're going to be set aside, out of the way. In the meantime, I need to stamp my sentiment, and I'm stamping have a day. So I'm going to stamp in strawberry slush, okay? Have a, hope you can see what I'm doing there, and then day, because the other word we already have done it there. Okay, so that is done. And then I have also a piece of cardstock here, basic white, I think is cut correctly. No, let me trim it. It's gonna be trimmed to here. Okay, so now I am going to stamp a sentiment on this little piece right here in secrecy. I'm gonna do secrecy just because. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna go here and stamp it down like such. Okay. And I don't know if you saw what I did right there. I just realized that I was not in the picture complete. Oh no, you can see. Okay, so now I have an extra piece of cardstock. Okay, and this cardstock will go inside right here. Okay, what I'm gonna start, what I will do, I'll start building my card, envelope, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna attach them. Okay, and I'm gonna go, do I know what did I do with mine? I think I went with dimensionals. Guess what, we have dimensionals. We have many dimensionals because it's me. You could do just a liquid glue if you want to, but I don't want them to be flat, so I'm going to put just one. Maybe two. Let's do it. And if we go there. So we're gonna do that. And if you see them, you know, a little bit, they will be covered. I think there's a either a mosquito or something. I don't know. So the first one is gonna go there. The second, now it's all the matter of putting adhesive on it, okay? And if we see that there's something hanging, we're gonna trim it. But most of them will be covered by whatever we put on top. Okay? So then this one is gonna go up here. And then another one. This time I'm just gonna put one. Where did I put it? Right there. Okay? We're playing like that, okay? Oh, I have a backing in the back. And then there. Now, I'm gonna play with these. And this one, I wanna put it right there. And then I wanna put this one up here. And then I wanna put this one in the middle over there, okay? So maybe this can be a little bit on this side, okay? And this one can be right here and that one over there. Okay, so I think I like it. Let's leave it there and put dimensionals. One here and one here to secure. Okay, so this one is gonna be right here. There. This one, I might even change that because I think I'll put it on top of the other dimensional. No, I'm good. Then I'll put this one down here, kind of. Okay, then I will put this one over there like such, and this one is gonna be put in the middle like such, I think. Mine is different from my original. This one is different from my original. Let's say that. And then we have this fellow right here. And this one is gonna go like such. But you know what? I'm gonna put this one. I want this down like such, and then you'll see what I'm gonna do now. This, but then I want this one to be on-dimensional on that because I want to lift it a little bit. Yeah, I like it better. And then we're gonna do the same on this one. Okay, put this one on dimensionals in the back here. So you could do it this way as well. This one is gonna go right here, and then I'll have this one on dimensionals on top of that. Oops. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. There. And now we're left with this to fill this spot. right there. And I think I want to move this one down a bit. Did I move it down? Yes. But here, these will be all on dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna put it one right there. And one right here. Okay. Then I think I'm going to move this without destroying what I've done so far. That's why I like to use dimensionals, because I can pull up and replace. Pull up and replace. So that is there. That is that. Okay, and then I'm going to secure this one as well down there. Ta-da! Voila! Oh, actually, it didn't stick to where I want it to be. There you go. Okay, all of this is gonna go in, and then we are done in a sense, because you're gonna see how this is gonna play. Be all done. This one is gonna be like that. And I did it with this. Let me see if I want to go down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So we have all of these. Now I can pull it up. Okay, you see me? And now this is gonna go tuck a little bit there and a little bit there. This one is gonna be, hold on, I had an idea. This and this is gonna go down like such. And this is gonna be like that. Okay. So it will be flush down here and not there. So I can trim it just a bit, 1/4 inch. And so this will be 1/4 inch off. Voila. So then I'll have this one and this one like that. Yeah, let's glue this one down. Actually, I'm not gonna glue it. I'm gonna put dimensionals on it. Okay. And then we're gonna finish. I'm crazy about dimensionals too. Yes, I know. This is a very, very, very special card. Because it's a 3D card. And then after I'm done, I'm going to show you what you can do with this. After I put this one the right way. Like such. And I want this to stick down. Like such. So you can always do a little bit of surgery after in the aftermath. There, stick there and there. Okay, and if it shows through, look, voila, done. So now this is what is gonna go down here inside. It's gonna stop right there. Okay, we're gonna put a few embellishments and the rest of our sentiment. So this one is kind of dried. So you could have used liquid glue, but I can use my, not liquid glue, I mean adhesive sheets, as I already mentioned. But with this one, you can reposition it, because now it is tacky. It's not slippery slope that everything, you know, oozes out. And I can put it down. Now I'm gonna take, guess what, mini dimensionals. Okay, obviously center it, Monica. And then what did we do before mini dimensionals? My question is, right? Because now we can do a lot. So in my sample, I have my lovely right here. Peel everything. I have to put one on the E to make it all be the same. Okay, so I am going to put this one with that over there and this over there, like that. Push it down there, and then I can slide my ribbon however I want, because now it's not secured. Okay, but I'm going to keep it like such now. There. And then I'm going to, where are my scissors? Right there. And we are going to trim this a bit. Have hay. Where's my day? Okay, so day is gonna go with 2 mini dimensionals right there. Okay, then I can pull this one down a little bit more like that, and then have hay is gonna go like that. So put 2 mini dimensionals here, 1 and 2, and we are done with our project. Okay, have a lovely day. We're gonna trim a little bit. Let's see, make this one a little bit better. Okay, without destroying anything, like that. Okay, so my tails could be a little bit shorter, like that, and this one right there. Okay, have a lovely day. You make me smile. Isn't this cool? Now we're not done. We have embellishments to use, because you know cannot be done without our embellishments. So we're gonna do 2 and then a 3rd right there. So inside here, now if you, the best idea, oh, you can even look, we can even go to town, because we can even add a few in between to fill in the gaps, right? I would say so. Even put one up there because I had a little bit of showing that I didn't want to. 1, 2 and a 3rd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do that. Or maybe put another one. No, it's good. I'm gonna leave it like that. So here it is a pocket, okay? If you had whatchamacallit, the best would be to match the color. I did not have it, so Ghirardelli would go well. You can put Hershey Kiss. No, these are Hershey bars, right? You can put 2 or 3 down here to hide it. Let me see. Yes, 1 is down there. You can push it down. 2 of them there, okay? Then you can just put this one on somebody's desk, or you can put it inside a little bag or add it to another gift. But isn't this, then they, you know, take it out. Ooh, look, and then there's chocolate. Ghirardelli would be the best, but I didn't have him. So this is your project, your 3D. Upped it up a bit because what is shown here, first of all, I changed the colors of because I wanted to do it in secrecy. That is my favorite color, favorite ever, because it's blue. But look, it goes with everything. It goes with Summer Splash. It goes with Darling Duckling. Obviously, these are all in colors, but it goes with everything. Blue, blue, blue. So that is the difference between what we've done. I kind of followed the design, but then, you know, with the suggestion also with my co-designer, that is Judy, we came up with this option where you can have a little sentiment, and then you can just say love you or something and put candies inside. What I did also is to show you how this is done without anything. So this is glued to inside so it doesn't come up. So this is another option, and you put your little candies in there. Okay, you can do it this way, but I think this is the best deal ever. Ta-da! It's a card within a card. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. What do you think? Can't wait to get dimensions. Well, dimensions depends on, so this is how you can get it. For this one is the online class, and you can only get it with the $50 order. So this is tied to the online class for this week. So if you're interested, your $50 order will give you not only the measurements, but also the supplies to recreate one of each of these. So we have that. We have the fun fold. We have this. We have this. And then we have this beautiful one. So this is the class itself. If you would like to receive the cardstock, the die cut, the designer series paper, nothing pre-stamped. So nothing that is pre-stamped right here, just the white, but I will get you the everything that is die cut or embossed, and also the recipe card with the dimensions and scoring and everything else. No embellishments, okay? Remember that. But you get a lot of supplies anyways. So yes, so this is the deal as usual when we do our weekly class to go. This is the Florals in Bloom class to go, because we used everything that is in the Florals in Bloom suite of product. You have until June 15th to place your qualifying order of $50 or more before shipping and tax, and after you have applied rewards, if you're applying any stamping rewards. Okay, so your $50, if, as I said, if you want to redeem $10-20 in stamping rewards, remember that your order has to be 50 plus the amount of the rewards that you want to redeem. So then the net will be 50. Okay. And yes, your 10% or stamping rewards start accumulating with your order of $20 or more before shipping and tax. You will get the supplies to make the 4 cards and the 3D and the tutorial with the recipe and pictures and measurements. Okay, so this is a very special class. I think every time we design something together, we are amazed by what we come up. And I love collaborating. I love and I hope that you guys can feel the love that we have in creating this and inspiring you, and maybe inspiring you to place an order to get the class to go, because you're getting everything. And especially now that this suite is included in the suite sale. And if you don't want to get the suite, but you want the 2 bundles, just order the 2 bundles together. The most expensive would be full price. The other one would be half off. It's a great deal. So anyways, I am done for the night. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I will be back tomorrow with the true casing the catalog, and this time I'm gonna do a video. Lately I just posted the picture and the pictures, and you will receive your recipe cards at the end of this week. So from day 8 through day 15. So I sent out 1 through 7. So that will be 8 through 14, maybe 15, depending when I'm sending out. You will get that, but you need to be on my email list to do so. Okay, ladies, I thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Not sure, it will not be in the evening, probably during the day, because I'm taking a break from the evening. Okay, and thank you again, ladies. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, I see. Okay, let me say hi to the ladies that popped in. Edie. Well, I already said hi to Sharon and Beverly. Oh, Judy. And then we have Carmen watching. Thank you. Beverly, Denise. And so thank you so much, lady. And Nancy's here and Elise already. Okay, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure that you are sharing this video. Invite your friends, and remember, 30 days, these videos will be on Facebook. Otherwise, you can watch them on my YouTube channel. And so you need to be subscribed to that. Bye. Thank you.